All right, back at BIBSTER'S repair shop here. You can see in the video I pulled the Super up here because I still have a garage full of stuff that can't get it worked on. It's a beautiful day out, so decided to gotta pull this radiator out. So that might as well do it right here. So I pulled this all sheet metal off already. It's actually the first time I've ever had that off, so I'll do some in-depth looking at some things while I got it out in a boot. But I'll set you up. I'm gonna pull this grill off, this outer cover off, and then hopefully the radiator will be sitting there on its own. I'll get all that stuff, hoses. Well, I'll bring it back. This is not the proper way to have these things, which for those that have been following my channel for a while will know, not the proper way is kind of the norm for me. But when I got this tractor, it didn't have these front grill tins, so, and it was missing the rest of the sheet metal stuff. So my dad had picked these up, I think from Franz's, that's it. Same thing, so close. And so we just ran with it, but I don't have that front strip stuff. I know I can get it, but honestly, it's gonna be fine without it. So this is my kind of homemade way to get these things to stay. Seems to work well. I mean, this is never, the entire time I've owned this tractor, I've never had it on a trailer, so we have always kind of wondered if how it survived, high speeds. But hasn't been too much of an issue. Pull these out. Drop stuff on the floor. Now, obviously, I'm not going to leave all that stuff out because that kind of stuff tends to walk away overnight. So, I'm going to bring you over here. Gentle for all the headphone users. Take these two bolts out, and I think this little zip screw here on both sides, and these two bolts here, which look like they're not going to want to come out without a fight. Play fun. So I'm going to get some more tools and keep working on it. That's not what I wanted. Wander around here for 10 minutes. There we go. All right, I'll bring you back once I find the tools that I just lost, apparently. Hold on, just 1 second. All right, so I got all the bolts that loosened up are off. The other side's already off. So we'll do these last. I'm not really sure what you're seeing there. Look at what I'm looking at. Hang on. There you go. That's better. That's actually worse. There we go. So yeah, in typical tractor fashion, none of the bolts are the same. Well, some are the same, but none of them make any sense at all. I mean, it makes sense. Maybe I don't make sense today. Could that be it? That might be it. There we go. Oh, geez. I thought I had to take those center things out, but apparently I don't. Oh. Okay. That's weird. So, Oliver guys, I got a question. Is it normal on these 88s to have a second piece that bolts over the front piece? I feel like it's not. I feel like that's weird. It's like the same thing on the bottom side. Huh. All right, now I'm confused. More questionable things about this tractor. More questionable things. All right, figure out life and bring it right back. All right, so I did some looking here, and maybe I'm wrong, but see how there's all the marks on this, like it had been actually mounted on something, but then it's not wide enough here, like it's not something. My only thought is that because the grills don't fit directly on this, it's like their 77 grill, is that maybe at some point the original grill, this broke out, which is much dents on that thing, there might have been. So a guy cobbled on a 77 under grill and then just put the other grill on top of it. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's an 88. It's an 88 tub, at least what's marked there. All my numbers match an 88. So, weird. But that's definitely a 77 because it doesn't clear, like it's too small. So then a feller thinks, I don't know, I guess more nose weight. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna get that part off. You don't need to see that because I've already taken the other side off. I'm gonna get that off and then we'll get the radiator ready to go. So, weird things. All right, so I got that, what I think is a 77 second grill off of the tractor here. So here's what I'm thinking happened. I wonder if this is a 77 radiator, and at some point, because if you look at the original grill, get down here close, this middle part's out obviously and it's all dented up. So now, and the grills were missing when I had it, and there was this big front grill steel piece built on it. So I'm thinking at some point in this tractor's previous life, something came through and took out that middle piece, broke that out, broke the grill all out, went to the radiator somewhere in this region. At the time, farmer didn't, maybe he had a 77 laying around, so he put a 77 radiator in it, which aesthetically is a little bit smaller. And so in order to make it fit, he had to put that on so he could bolt that to the frame, but then that wouldn't fit the hood. So then that piece had to go on over it, would be my thought. But I could be way off just by how smaller that is. And I'm gonna do some measuring on this and figure it out, but that's my only thought. So I'm gonna get a new upper radiator hose while I'm waiting, because that's gonna be a problem. Probably upper and get a new lower, so that way I can be good to go. But yeah, right now it's just sitting there on the radiator hoses, so I'm gonna loosen those up, let the fluid come out, and we'll get it all done. All right, got that draining. I put the petcock up, but it wasn't letting anything out. I don't know if there's rust or something in there that's gummed it up or what, but don't matter where that's at. Ain't nothing coming out of there. Got me worried. I thought I was out of antifreeze, but no, something wrong with that. So I'll replace on that too. So I'll just crack this open. I do have a somewhat clean container. I'll filter this out because it should be still good antifreeze. It's looking pretty good. I think I put this in somewhere along its life. Yeah, we'll let that drain, but these two bolts will come out while that's draining, and it'll pretty much, it'll look like that. Probably wrap things up for this episode. Let me know what you think about that whole second grill thing. That was kind of interesting. We hopefully, I'll show you that weld. My coworker did it for me. Check this out. Brian, thank you for that. Looks way nicer in there, so I'll clean that all up. Still waiting on the oil pan fitting so I can actually plug it, and I'll get that all painted up nice. I'll get started on the next one, but well, I better get this from making an environmental disaster. So have a good one, like and subscribe. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, for those, I've had some people come over from Dirt Green and Steel, and thanks for that. Thanks Brandon for the shout out, but we do not actually know if we're having a boy or a girl yet. So some people are like, you're having a boy? I'm like, we don't know yet, and we won't find out until the baby's born. So you'll be surprised as much as us come October. So thanks again for checking us out. Like and subscribe, do all the things you know what to do. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.